But no, that's just a ghost in the hallway. You're still readable. You're still present. I think I heard something. I didn't see the silhouette of a woman. That is definitely not a large. Oh, hi. Oh, that's how it looks. Oh. That's how it looks. Oh. You know, I at least learned how this game works and thing. Yeah, I do still say with like, you know, the last episode with like pills on the account, you know, and that sort of repeating the things. I maybe do that this episode, and if I do a thing, you can also see if this is the finale or not. If it's the finale, then I'm one video earlier with my planning, but we'll get to that later. If I end up through the video again, you know, like pills on the floor, you know, no plants, you know, no missing tissue box, no thing in the toilet, so be it. I think I know the thing, but I do know how the mechanics work. The thing is, it is not on 4 anomalies, you know, you get the message and by the 5th anomaly you're dead. No, it's on 3 anomalies. And I don't know how rapidly they spawn, but on 3 present anomalies you get called with like, hey, too many anomalies active. And by the 4th, if the 4th spawns, you're dead. So, but I still have to complete the headquarters. I don't want to do the headquarters and thing. And thing. But yeah, if you don't know what this is I'm on observation duty. Technically, we get roughly 30 minutes to like learn the level and that sort of stuff with like outside and inside and thing. But yeah, roughly to 0030 people say is where most of the anomalies spawn and thing. But we're just gonna like leave every door open and put everything open. Just so that I have a quickly sight of where to look and thing. You can up the thing on there and thing. You have to be on the right. You can spawn there. The baby can spawn there. Coffee can spawn there. The guy on the thing. I don't think there's anything yet. Mostly the pictures and the plants and the chair. Black, blue, yellow. Wait, I never. Wait, this was not anomaly, but did he do this all time? Always. He never did that, right? Like, did he always was with his hands like this? I'm pretty sure it's like that. That I never noticed until now. Because I have looked to the anomaly list again and thing, but yeah. I've looked to the anomaly list again and that sort of stuff. And I couldn't find anything. Was there anything? No, there was not anything in these. I think this got changed, that got changed, that was missing, or like, no, this was in the kitchen. That is not changed, this is still present, that is blue. Wait. That is not correct. No, wait, that's blue, blue, white, white, that is not correct. I'm making a mistake already. This blue, blue, white, white is not correct. I don't see a light yet. I don't see any rocking chairs. No giant babies at my windows. Okay, it's 25. Waterfall is still there. You're still there. You're blue, blue, white, blue, white, blue. You're still present. Your thing. Nothing there. That's still present. That's still present. Not present. But yeah, I want to complete this game, and as you know, I was that like, was that the? No. Okay, I thought I heard a bell, but I guess that was in real life then. I'm not gonna check for anomalies because like I do know that now they can spawn. You already spawned. You're still normal. That's silhouette of a woman. You're still present. You're something. I forgot that can change more. I need to check something real quick. No cat. You're still large. No present. You need black, yellow, blue. You haven't swapped. Nope. Oh, hi. I think you spawned in front of my nose. I legit think you spawned in front of my nose. I think the silhouette of the woman is what I missed. I think. I need to remember that that yellow box is to the right. There's no man here. Postcard not missing, nothing in the toilet. You're not orange. You're still blue white, blue white. I don't see a rocket chair. I don't see a red light. Thing, but yeah, I have like, I want to tell about the story about my identity thing. But there's, you know, there's not much to tell yet. Or there's a thing to tell, but I want to also want to focus and get this done. A thing. You know? The doctor will be right with you in a minute, okay? You don't still want to take? You know, the doctor will be right with you. Right off the bit. Huh. Right off the bit, I love it. One thing. You're still the same. I don't see the silhouette of a girl in there. You're still normal. Or not missing. No cat. You're still normal. You're still normal. You still look normal. Do you still look normal? You still look normal. You still look normal. You still look normal. You still look normal. I bet it's false. Yeah. No woman, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. You're still the same. Nothing on here. Nothing over there. This has not changed. No man in the mirror. You're still readable. You're still present. You're still blue. Oh, we have like the picture change. That can happen. I don't see a red light yet. Nor do you see any rocking chair. Nothing, and I don't see any giant babies. So, let's go inside again. Picture has changed, you're still present, you're still blue white. Thing, nothing changed, nothing changed. You're still on the ground, nothing in the thing, you're still present, you're still present. You're still readable. You're still present. Thing. Nothing in here, you're still the baby, you're not being sipped. You're still on the right, you're not present. You're not on the man. I'm still gonna do what I said what I want to do. That's not a cat. I don't see a woman in here yet. No. No cat still yet. No enlargement, still thing, white. No present, no face. You're still black, blue, yellow. You're still not swapped thing. Oh, hey. I know that, I catch that. I know this plant should be really large, I said. But it isn't really large. No woman present, no double eyes, no missing plants, no extra random pictures. I thought I heard something. No torso, no missing laptop, still readable. No floating pill, nothing in the toilet, nothing there, nothing there. You're still white. Still present. Blue, white, blue. You're not fallen. No red blinking light. I don't see a wheeling chair. So. And no giant babies. It looks like. Hasn't changed, hasn't changed, hasn't changed, hasn't changed. Is still normal, no floating pills, still missing. Thing, no plant. Still readable, not missing. Thing. Still no baby. Thing, still present as it should be. No man in the picture. Here haven't changed. I didn't see a woman. You're still the same, you're still the same. You're still the same. You're still the same, you're still the same, you're still the same. Present, present, present. What's this? Nah, what's this? Orange? You're still black, blue, yellow. You haven't changed. Well, peeps, why is nothing changing? No, that was correct. Okay. Was this not big? It's growing. Do you see that? It's growing. Ah, do you see that? It's like growing up. That is interesting to watch. The baby is still present, you're still right. You're still readable, you're still on the right in case I forgot if it was the correct rule. You're still on the ground, you're still present, nothing there, nothing there. You're still looking right, you're still present, still blue, white, blue. Images are still correct. But you saw that, that was going right in front of my... Oh, that's a camera. Right in front of my eyes. I don't see a big rocking chair. I don't see any big babies. Anything. So. Still the same, still present. Not still blue, white, blue, white. Thing, you're not orange. And thing, I want to focus, but I also want to talk because, like, I know that, like, doing this with just me focusing without, like, any commentary is not that funny, but it's just, I need my focus, and that's the problem. I need my focus. Are you different? Don't see these enlarged, you're still white. You're still black, blue, yellow. Dang. You're not changed. I think I'm like catching anomalies on the spot. Like most of the anomalies. Dang. Like I assume that like also that once an anomaly is like been spotted, that it won't appear again. From my experience with the game. So this will never change again. So far within a run. So like each run, like in a run, only things change once. If you know what I mean. Each anomaly can appear only once, to my feeling. Oh, that plant is here. And that plant is present. No red light. Now I remember where I'm going here. I was like looking for the dead corpse. Because I can be around here too, they say. I want to see the giant baby or the dead corpse or something. Maybe I don't want to see the giant baby. Wait, was it always so? Was it always? You're not orange. You're still on the ground, you're still present. Hi. This looks so stupid. You're still right, the laptop is still present. You're still readable. At least for now. No baby. You're still to the right. No man present. You're still normal. I don't see a girl in here. Like, I think you will see it, but like it says, one of those very hard to see. No cat, you still look normal. You still look normal. Normal, white, orange. I think. Blue, black, yellow. You still look the same. No pink girl in there. Nothing at the window. Double check. Double check. Double check. Like, I think they're preparing for like the witching hour. I think. It's always like this spacious. No red blinking light. Why is my footsteps like this? You hear these footsteps? And let the witching hour begin, as they say. Painting still nothing. Things still present. No. The ground, you're still present. Nothing in the corner. Nothing behind the desk. Nothing on the desk. Still present. Nothing swapped. Nothing in the painting. Hello? Hi. Wait, I thought I heard something different. Huh? Somebody throw me off my circle. Wait, is that the ghost in the hallway? Or, wait. Is that the one? There's not the guy at the window. Huh? I'm literally so confused. Oh, look, the baby. The pinhead baby. What was that like? Huh? You heard that, right? I'm not going crazy. Am I? You're still on the right. Is that something like changing? Huh? Oh, hi! So there was something, there was the ghost in the hallway. Oh. So blue, white. You're not orange. It was the ghost, so I was not going crazy. I don't see a red light. So I wasn't going crazy. Thank God. I was like, I do hear something, but like I don't see it. I thought like, was that something that changes every time, you know? Blue, white. You're not orange. But no, that's just a ghost in the hallway. You're still readable. You're still present. I think I heard something. I don't see the silhouette of a woman. That is definitely not a large. Oh, hi. Oh, that's how it looks. Oh. That's how it looks. Oh. Blue, black, yellow. There's still no woman present in that. You still look the same. There's nothing at the window. Double check. Double check. You know, I don't trust this one. Like, I don't trust it. Not missing, nothing in the torso, still readable. You also haven't changed. Still at the right. No man present. Oh, look. Has missing. Has been gone missing. My stuff has been gone missing. Hello? Please fix. Don't see a red light. I don't see the rocking chair nor any corpses. I think like the corpse on the thing like will be the corpse of Timothy. You're still looking normal, you're back. Follow, you're still present. You still look readable to me. Or should be so high definition quality that's always readable. You're not sipping coffee, you're still to the right, you're not present there. Was it in here? No, it was in there. There's no man present still. I've been in here, well. That didn't change. I don't see the silhouette of a woman. Or these changed. You have been upside down, you don't look enlarged. Blue, black, blue, yellow. You haven't changed. You haven't changed. This is worrying. You're still present. You're not enlarged, right? I don't think you're enlarged. But better safe to be sorry. Is this where we did our job from like in observation duty 1 and 2? By the way, now that I think about it. It's not enlarged. Okay. I'm still gonna report this picture because I don't trust it. Black, black, blue, blue, yellow. I don't see a corpse nor wrecking chair nor giant baby. And I'm not spotting any anomalies. Blue, blue, yellow, blue thing. Oh, there's a head there. You still look normal. You still look normal. You are still present. You still look readable to me. You're still present. Well, the hat is gone. That guy is gone. Drink your coffee. Still think you're still at the right side. Men still not present. You're still at the right side. You jumped into an angry cat. Not a large, not changed, not missing. Not orange. You don't have extra eyes. I don't see a silhouette of the woman in here. But would this be the place we did like our like work from like in observation duty 1 and 2? That would make sense. And eventually the anomalies find their way here. And things. Eventually. Like, I'm not looking at certain anomalies anymore that have been spotted, because, like, I feel like they can't appear again. But you never know. You never know, no. Still readable. And thing. Oh, I have floating pills. Somebody needs some floating pills. It's only 4:30. God freaking damn it. The red signal I got like in the last video, I think, so. Like the head signal was something I got in the last video, which I find interesting. Like I think outside that there's not that many anomalies. Like I think still blue. Still readable to my liking. Yeah, worth a guess. Still to the right. Hi, you again. Can I help you? You know, this is like restricted area. You know, I go to the kitchen, okay? You just stay here. I will be right back. You know, can I get you a cup of water, coffee? I'm even bargaining with like things like that. Oh, the man is present. Oh, it is visible. It is present. It is visible. Huh. I don't see the girl yet in here. You're not turned, you're not missing, there's no face, you're not enlarged, you're still white. Black, blue, yellow, nothing present there. You haven't switched, so far I'm aware. No, 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 no. You don't have 4 eyes. No, stop coffee sips. Still looks readable to me. It still looks readable to me. Blue, white, blue, white. I didn't get the phone call, so there were no 3 anomalies active yet. There were no 3 anomalies active yet. So I've been doing a good job, and I now jinxed it completely, and I'm gonna lose, because we all know what happens. Painting not still present, blue, white, blue, white. You're not orange thing. You're still present, nothing in there. You're still readable. Computer is still present. Thing, no coffee sips, you're still to the right. Thing. Oh, it is visible. Okay, that's way more visible than I thought. Do you see that? That is way more visible than I originally thought. You haven't changed, you haven't changed, you haven't changed. Present white. Black, blue, yellow. As it should be. You haven't changed. There's nothing at the outside window. Change. Not present, not present, not present. I think we're in the clear. Like, I genuinely want to say, I know I shouldn't jinx it, but I genuinely want to say, I think we're in the clear. Because I have like been nil spot on the anomalies and that sort of stuff. Like most anomalies I've got. I think I've got them all. Like I generally think I got most of them so far. So I still have like the warning, like 3 anomalies active, huh? And thing. And I know where to look at least. Blue, white, still present, nothing fall, not orange. Not on the thing, still present. I can still read you. Computer not missing. No one present behind here. It is sad that I didn't get the walkie man. Oh, hi. Can you not make it a funny sound? It's sad that I didn't get the walkie man. I think I got like all of them besides this one and plant missing. Oh, look. I could have been called, you know, I could have been called and thing. And be like, hey, you know, black, blue, yellow. You haven't changed yet. How does this change? Do they turn it around? I want to see that. They just turn it around. No coffee sips, still to the right. I didn't check for the woman in the painting, by the way. Nothing black, blue, yellow. You didn't change by accident. Nope. And if you changed, no. So readable, computer present. I think we have this in the bag. You're orange. I hope that counts as like an anomaly. Okay, that counts. Thank you. Like generally, I think we have this in the bag, and that's like the first run. I did look up all the anomalies again before recording, but at least we with the secret. This will be the finale, then it will be like one short. We have to do the the thing again, so I might have to do like a little bit, but I'm gonna do this with a guide at least, so that because I have otherwise also no a clue, where to check, what to do, and thing, but. I might have to like, go anomaly hunting for a bit. Black, blue, yellow. I don't think you have changed too. I think I'm in the clear. I think I'm in the clear. Oh, this is not readable now? Oh, that's how it looks. It's really blurred out. Well, we're one. I was not expecting actually that it took me one more run of like intense focus and thing. But yeah, if you don't know, it's not because I didn't get the warning and thing, and I think I've been on top of it. And that sort of stuff. There might be now new spawning, but we've completed the house of the past and thing. Or the headquarters. Ugh. Thing. And yeah, I know it might not have been an interesting as tying me with thing, but like I just generally need to focus, be like, okay, this. Because it might highly likely, I have never tested this, it might highly likely that I have an ADHD or an HDHD brain, and if I, keep talking, I get distracted, but like I miss an anomaly and that sort of stuff. But yeah, this was a terror. Oh, this was fun and terror and thing, but at least we have one more thing to do, the secret, because, well, in order to get all the achievements and thing, I have to do, find one of the secret photographs, discover the secret, but also get rid of the Wandering Man. And the Wandering Man is chance-based. Basically, on the headquarters, this level, there is a chance that somebody spawns in the kitchen, and he walks from the kitchen to Timothy's office. People call him the Wandering Man, the zombie, Timothy's corpse, basically. And he walks, from, as I said, from the kitchen to Timothy's office, and he can kill you. And you have to get rid of him in order to, do. But that leaves me with like I can show you real quick, I think. Here, the Wandering Man. This guy spawns in the kitchen, looks like this to Timothy's thing. And you have to report him. It's chance based, so I won't be able to do this 100%. He might spawn up thing, but yeah. Thing. But yeah, first of all, like I do know this might not be a thing, but like in regard to my pregnant gender and my pregnancy has been going great and thing, and I've been like discovering a little bit of expressing myself. And once again today, like on my integration work, I have like talked about romantic and sexuality and the feelings of it and what top IT can do, in order to help them and that sort of stuff in general, because like I know I am not there maybe for like a half year, maybe a year after that thing. I will be gone eventually in 2 years maybe, because if I move to Italy, I'm moving to Italy and I won't say in the Netherlands and thing, but when I did that again, I feel like I've learned a lot, and that's thanks to you guys and girls, but like I feel also to a point that like I do like education and do like psychology, and the reason I've, for example, been doing the roadmap and the road to extreme is because I like to explain stuff and I like to teach others and thing. And doing this again, with like explaining what like the terminology is, what the like some of the flags are, and how to help somebody like that, it really felt me like a psychologist. like a gender psychologist. And I've also always said, like in the last video, or I think the video before that, no, that was the last video, that like in my community, you can be whoever you want. You can try to express your identity. You can test your identity in my community, and it will be accepted by me and the others of my community. And that is always my dream goal. There will be bad apples in one day in the community, but do know, in my community, you're free to try and test out what you want. I will be supportive in this, at least, and take the front row. And I hope most of my community do. And if bad actors are in the community, let me know, and we'll discuss proper actions and that sort of stuff. But because of this, I have learned, thanks to you guys, a lot about this community and this LGBTQ space. And because I learned a lot, I now know a lot, and I can pass that knowledge on to others and thing. And that's exactly how I explained it. Because, yeah, I think the most general thing, or the general thing that I've explained to my coach there is like the fact that that there are romantic and sexual feelings, and that there are two different things. Somebody can go to bed with like female and males, but only fall in love with females. In that case, we call it like that person is on a sexual level bisexual, but on a romantic level, like straight or lesbian, depends who you have. But like, let's say for example, just that is a girl who falls on girls but can go to bed with men and girls, then you're bisexual, but like lesbian romantic. And by accepting that these two things are different and that those things are different and can exist from each other, is I think the first step. And the second step is listening and giving the room. Because somebody might have said, as for example me, when I became a transgender girl 4 years ago, I was lesbian, but now I'm here. I'm pansexual, or yeah, well, pan romantic at least, and gray sexual. Because I think my sexuality is mostly fantasy based, thanks to you guys and girls, but like that my romantic levels, I don't care who stands across me. If that person accepts me for who I am, and if that person, let me do my hobby as a content creation, like as she does, then I will be happy, and I can date the person, and I think I will fall in love like I did with Rashi. I think. I am also polymorous, but I've always said like, hey, if I find a relationship and that person wants to be polymorous, I'm willing to try it, and if it doesn't fit, then doesn't fit. But Rashi wants monogram, Rashi wants one-on-one, so I've always said like, if that happens, I'm gonna accept that, and so be it. Because that's also the thing, polymorous, it always interests me, and I think because of those fantasies at the age of 18 and 19, because yes, there are also multiple fantasies where I have multiple girlfriends and boyfriends and that sort of stuff. So I think from those, like, my interest in polysexual and poly relationships came. But I've always said, like, as a part of that is, you do it with consent. If I'm in a poly relationship and partner A wants to date a new partner and feels like I'm okay with it, that's okay. But like, if partner A is gonna date partner C, and partner C is like, hey, can I also date Elise? And partner A is like, nah, not really, then we have a problem, because I date partner A and I'm partner B basically, but you get what I mean. And thing. But yeah, and that's sort of, and as transgender, yeah, I've learned a lot. And as transgender, at first it was also like exciting, nerve wracking, and bit by bit you weren't gonna do more. You weren't gonna dress. You weren't gonna wear a bra. You maybe gonna wear like it's preset bra and that sort of stuff. Then you're gonna dress more female. You're gonna get more comfortable and that sort of stuff. Like that steps with my pregnant gender is also I'm taking, and I'm at the stage of like I know what I want. I know who I be, as in what I do in my online community. But I need to take the steps to get confidence and outside. I still find it like, even with my pregnant state now, and so I'm pregnant, I still find it nerve wracking to go outside sometimes because like people always judge and think. Even if it's not bad, people always look your way and think, and I still struggle with that, and I still find that exciting, or yeah, exciting, nerve wracking in a good way. When you go job hunting, that you think you will not be nervous, or you don't find it exciting, nerve wracking, and then you come at the job location, you have to wait 5 minutes, and then the nerve starts coming up. Yeah, that's how my pregnant gender expression feels at this point. And I am currently pregnant, so I can't really, because of my big belly, not try out different stages. But after this pregnancy, at least for my in real life state, I might gonna try like different stages. That I have a stage which I'm the most happy in, full pregnancy, a stage where I can try out stuff in public, you know, like a little belly that you can like add as like maybe, you know, gained a little bit of weight. You know, a belly that's visible or like barely visible, but can also be declared as weight gain, you know? So that you can be like, oh no, I just gained a few pounds. You know, not like, oh no, I'm not pregnant, I'm a transgender girl, you know, and that sort of stuff. That you can test out. And I want also a state of like a belly state that like is a little bit bigger than that, but still weight gain, you know, that's like more rounder, more bigger and thing. And there will be a third expression, which I think is mostly the belly size roughly that you have seen around my 16th week and thing. And that is like roughly, yeah, I think second trimester stage. So there is clearly a pregnant belly, but not as, you know, end term pregnancy. And I have to like do that after this pregnancy. Of course, I can't do this now, but like I'm gonna try out those things. And I think if I get that right, plus the confidence that like I'm set for life. And yeah, I might took 28 years or 27 years, almost 28 to find out who I am, but thing. So that's my current state of gender affair and that sort of stuff and thing. But let's get back to the game because there are two achievements I can still show you and I will show you, and that's resolving the secret ending. Basically, there are 3 photos around the building you have to pick up using the E-key. They will trigger a telephone in the building which I have to enter well. Look at this photograph, that's it. I let you down this game and this entire circuit purely take the screenshot for this guide. When did I just spawn and walk into the building nearby to the peacock painting? It's in a white chair separated from the row of the blue and will alternate each chairs. Between the chair and the tall is the blue cleats. The picture is to the wooden frame of the wall. Okay, let's go photo hunting. Go again. Because, yeah, the secret takes place in the headquarters, so we're gonna go picture finding. You see this picture? If you come into the hallway, you know, this picture, press E. That's our first picture. And yeah, that's our first picture. The second is in Dr. Alexandra Lomisk's office. And basically, it is in here. And the third office, or the third image, the surveillance room. I've never seen this one. Is basically in the security room. If you close the door. And after that, the phone will ring. And if you answer the phone, Timothy is dead, this is a fact. Timothy is alive, this is a fact. Is he dead or alive? There is more than one Timothy, it's not your fault. The same is true for hashtag. You have done, it's now time for vacation. Is your job done? Get back to work. I don't know, is my job done? You have done well, it's now time for holiday. What's happening in the background? Have you found them all? It's now time for swimming. Hashtag was the hashtag, but she is gone. Did she drown? Aikpil, Lorraine was the mother, Timothy, Aikpil, Marika was the mother, Aikpil, there are many. Huh? Yeah, and so that's the only question that left for me is like the Wandering Man, but like the Wandering Man is like... Thing, that's the last thing for me to do, but like that's just like candle based. I think, but yeah, that was the secret. Can you redo the secret? You can redo the secret. But basically, the walking man spawns from the kitchen table roughly here. As you saw in the picture, walks through here, goes to the office, and he kills you. I think. But like as I said, it's RNG, so I'm not gonna show that. So I won't be 100% completed. This game, like as somebody who plays a lot of, I'm on observation duty, you know. I'm gonna say, I can't really pick it up anymore. Huh. I'm gonna say, it was fun. This was like a new difference on like the genre. Because if you don't know, I'm on observation duty usually is like you have a camera hanging somewhere, like for example over there, and it checks into the hallway and you have to remember like, you know, this change, this change, this change, this change, and that sort of stuff, and it's a static picture. So it's like more common to see. Now you have to go around and look. And yeah, this can be like real nerve-wracking in the beginning, as you have seen, but yeah, I think I like it and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. The headquarters is done and thing. With that, you will be thinking, Elise, what's next? Originally, I thought this series will take 6 videos. So there will be one bonus video, but that doesn't matter because if I'm correctly, this should release roughly in August. And what I mean with in August, basically, my interpretation was that currently, if this series would have taken 6 videos, then where is like what I'm looking for? Then basically, secure like my next series would have 1 week in August at the end of August. Then the first 2 after that will release in Halloween. And I hear you're thinking, Elise, what is the next series? Well, no, we're not gonna go to my Observation Duty 4. No. I'm gonna revisit an old classic. It's been a long time since Security Breach has released, and it's been a long time since Security Breach has been played on the channel and room. I think I played Security Breach in, what was it, 2022? I'm thinking, or 2023? I think. So I wanted to revisit Security Breach. My original idea was, hey, I do it on Twitch. And then on Twitch, basically, I let viewers decide, I let viewers decide what the outcome is or what the thing is gonna be. But that didn't work. I'm gonna get Twitch integration to work, I think. It's been 2 years ago. So it was like 2023 or 2024. No, it was 11 August of 2023. So at this point, that is 2 years ago. Huh. 2 years ago. Huh. So I wanted to revisit that, but I wanted to do it with Twitch chat so that Twitch chat could vote on the Chaos mod because I want to play Finesse Security Breach with the Chaos mod. Yeah, I want to torture myself. Yes, you know correctly. I want to torture myself and do the after ending in the Chaos mod. What do I mean? Well, next week you're gonna see it over like the coming period. There gonna be a several FNAF Security Breach episodes. I might gonna do the after ending. I might gonna do like the Princess Quest ending. That depends. But basically, I'm gonna play through Security Breach since it's been such a long time since the game came out and I've played it like almost 2 to 3 years ago, basically. That I thought I want to go back. Yes, it will be roughly around Halloween, and I might do it with Halloween. I might go like looking for a Christmas episode as like Tattletale last time, that I do like a special Christmas game and upload in the week to Christmas Eve because Tattletale was ironic for that. Tattletale had like 5 days to Christmas, so I could have like upload 5 videos, and on Christmas Eve I could upload the 6th one. But thing. So do know next week FNAF Security Breach Chaos mod will start, and yeah, it was originally idea that like this Preggo wanted the Twitch chat to vote, that didn't work, so it will be my playthrough of Security Breach with the Chaos mod, live recorded on Twitch, and thing. If you want to be part of that, make sure to check out the link tree at the bottom of the video description and keep an eye on my Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky, and that sort of stuff. Because there you can keep an eye when I go live on Twitch, and then there you'll also find the Twitch, the Twitch link and that sort of stuff for the ending. Or for when I'm going live. If you want to be part of my Discord community and talk to this Preggo girl and that sort of stuff, and get better to know with me, my community, get better updates because I am the most active in Discord. I do the most there, I talk the most there, so if you want to be part of that, have a chance to talk to me, get better updates, that is your place to be. I do know, like, especially with the grid system, like lately, the grid system bug lately, that like Discord is not in a good spot. But I do use the most Discord, and I know it's fucked up, but if my community does like to move there, I will let it know in a post, and I'll pin that post maybe, or let it know on across my socials, and we'll change it in the link tree and thing. But do know I'm the most active in Discord as of moment of recording and thing, and Discord is my community up. That might change, that might not. I have said that also with like the age verification coming, the teen thing, that isn't out still, so thing. But if you don't use Discord and want to stay up to date, I also set I have my Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky there. My Ko-fi is there if you want to support me a little bit more besides ringing and subscribing and ring the notification bell. If you don't know who I am, I'm not Elise, your pregnant gender Vtuber trans girl on the internet. Yes, you're a Vtuber trans girl with a pregnant belly and that sort of stuff. I do primarily focus on project diva and horror content, so if you like horror, like this stuff, make sure to check the icon and the top right or the outer playlist on the left. And with that, this Preggo girl is gonna say have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week, and might I'll see you next week for some chaos in the pizza plague. Do know, since I expected this series to be 6 videos, from episode 2 and onward, I will be in my Halloween outfit until November, and from November onward till January, I will be in my Christmas outfit, and then the cycle repeats. If you're not new to my channel, so do know I thought this series will take 6, so there will be like one Halloween outfit in, the end of August, but from there onward. So that sort of stuff. But with that, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye. Bye.